We invented this name darkness, but there's nothing as darkness.
Spirit enters inside my body. I quit smoking, drinking, going to parties, everything. I just wanted to become better. But I truly believe this body is like a temple.
In this moment, you feel like you can achieve anything.
And then comes the rising stage. Even if you will not believe in yourself, something will support you. So previously I had these awakening moments, enlightened moments in life, but I didn't know how it works, and is it like only for me it works that way, or every person feels that way. But this week, bro, I found a video that was talking about 5 stages of spiritual awakening, and actually then I related to my situation. Like maybe 10 years ago it happened to me when I was living in Russia. So there are 5 stages of awakening, and I will just tell about them.
Okay.
And then I will just tell about my story, which is also very interesting actually. At that time I was like maybe, how old? I was 25-year old. I was in a relationship, I was working as a bartender. I had a cool job. I had a girlfriend that I really loved, like truly loved. I was in love and everything, it was fine. And then that happened. No, but before I need to tell about these 5 stages.
Yeah.
What are they like?
What is this 5 stages about? Like,
So we're not like only physical beings, right? Humans are also spiritual beings, and we need to acknowledge it. And spirituality is something that you enter, and then there's no way out.
yeah.
So you start. I think it's about every person's or soul's journey. Before coming to this life, we just have a program that we need to go through. We have this moment when we will get to the point when spiritual awakening will happen. But before that, we have the first stage, which is sleepless stage. So the first stage is when you are having fun in life, you go party, you don't really care about anything. You're a youngster, like you don't care about stuff. But then you realize like all of that doesn't really matter because I feel empty. So you feel that emptiness. That's the first stage actually, when you realize that. You realize that
Realization.
physical, these flesh desires they're meaningless. They don't have anything meaningful in them. So you just realize that, you feel that emptiness, and you then at some point start asking questions. That's the second stage of spiritual awakening. You start asking questions like, what is the meaning of life? Why did I came here for? Why in this century? Why is 2000s outside not like like
What is my purpose?
What is my purpose? I think everybody start questioning themselves in their
Everybody
life,
had a moment like so. Stage 1 and 2 is something I think most people are experienced already. Realization, you said. Stage 2 is asking questions. Why? What am I doing here? For what?
Yeah.
What happens after that?
So what's happening? You're reflecting with your internal self, with universe. You ask all these questions expecting to get answers. What will happen? You will, after that, notice a lot of synchronicities, and answers will come in a form that someone will tell you something, or you will see maybe some YouTube video containing all of these answers for you.
This is stage 3. So
this is stage 2.
Stage 2 still.
Yeah, you get till you will get this question
seeking answers.
This is
questions and seeking answers.
Question and seeking answers. Period. Okay, it's the second stage. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have this moment of enlightenment. How it happened to me, I was just I came back from work. It was like evening time. It was snowing, winter time. It was pretty cold. And when I went out from the metro station, there was a guy singing song with a guitar outside of the street, and everybody gathered to listen to him because he was a nice guy, like good looking, a nice smile, and he was singing well. His voice was really cool. So first time I thought, man, I'm running all the time in my life. Like, I need to work. Yeah, I'm disciplined. I wake up early, go to work. I do 2 jobs. Yeah, I work on my relationships with my girlfriend, but I never stop. That was the first thing in my mind. Like, I never stop. If I really want to get answers, sometimes maybe I need just to hold on a second and look what's going on around me. Maybe the answers are not somewhere there. Maybe they're here in the now. And what happened, I just relaxed myself as much as possible. Like, fully relaxed, this purification.
You mean in the moment when the
this
guitar was
this stopness, this full surrender to everything. So you stop your body from any movement, stop your thoughts, and you just let it in. Let everything in, what's happening in the moment. And actually, it doesn't matter what exactly happening in that moment. Anything that will happen, you accept. It's a part of creation, and it's beautiful as it is, because it's there. It's in the now. And then you're just there. You just look around. You feel so much good. You feel the part of everything. You are everything. And then this happened, this ball of light around my body, and these goosebumps all over my body. And I felt these energies inside me, like tingling, like like upgrading me. And it went from the feet to up to my head and to the universe. And I was this ball of light, and I just stayed there. And it stayed with me like maybe 2-3 more days after that. It was pure love, unconditional, pure, universal love. I felt at that moment, and I was so at home. Nothing was feeling like home like that. Never felt before. And I understood that was enlightenment. That was what people were calling enlightenment. That's it. So what's happening usually after that, you just go and tell everyone, because it's so exciting. Because you finally got there, you experienced it, you want to other people experience. Because when you are a part of unconditional love, because it's unconditional, you want to share it. And that's what God does. He shares his love all the time, giving his light, his life to everyone to experience the same that he experiences all of the time. Okay, so I went and started telling everyone about it, especially my relatives who I love too much, and my girlfriend. Actually, after that experience, I just called my girlfriend and told her, babe, I love you so much. You cannot imagine how I love you, babe. And I'm so grateful that I have you.
Yeah.
And she was, what the fuck is wrong with you?
This guy, he never says he loves me, and now he's like, it's like this.
No, I told her before many times I love her, but
not like this, yeah.
But not like this.
Yeah.
It was from heart. And I wanted to share that love with her. I told her that. She started asking, "What, is something wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? Are you okay?" Then my relatives, of course, I wanted to tell them about it. They listened. But, when you're not there, you never felt it.
Yeah, you
cannot relate it.
You cannot. Telling stories when people cannot really feel inside the story is not the same.
And also, everybody has their time.
So
I understood.
Let's just get
This is the second stage, by the way.
Oh, this is just the second. Oh, I thought it's the third already. So,
no.
Okay, we have the realization, right? Asking questions, getting some answers. What is the third stage now?
So I had to get to the disappointment stage, which was the last part of second stage. And when I told to my relatives about my experience, I understood that they will not accept it. Moreover, they were trying to pull me down to my previous normal state. They didn't accept me.
Wow.
But what also interesting happened to me, I didn't want it to be away from them. I didn't want it to become separate from them. I felt that if I will keep that energy high, I will lose them.
Yeah. Fuck, this is really cool.
I chose to become a person that I was before, to not lose my relatives.
Yeah.
I had to choose. I chose to be a normal person. Yeah,
To be
I lost it.
accepted.
I lost it. And the universe listened to me. He gave me back the previous state. I forgot how it is to feel that oneness. So yeah.
So how they made it clear for you? They said this is just bullshit, or what they said to put you down?
You're wasting your time. What the fuck is this bullshit? This is conspiracy. Nothing.
No way.
Forget about it. Go work. That's what important. Physical life, your
Fuck.
job. Think about money. What you're talking about.
Oh man.
People will tell you that.
People will tell you.
And sometimes the close people will tell you that.
Yeah, it's not. This is what I wanted to say.
But that's the test. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was a test back then. I didn't know that.
It's not only your relatives. I think everybody would experience something like this. People around that say, no, it's bullshit. And this hurts a lot, man. Like,
it hurt a lot.
How many people, they have the chance to get enlightened or to go to the next step in life, but they just want to be part of their family and relatives, and they stay where they are. This happened also to me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not with this enlightenment, but also like this kind of thing. I mean, most families, they want to just force something on you to tell you what to become, what to think, what to believe. And if you show other tendencies and other preferences, they just want to put you down. They cannot accept it. They think their truth is the ultimate truth and everything else is wrong. And this is when you just, I think for most people, they have to have the balls and just move on. And it's hard, yeah.
But that's true also. I truly believe that everybody has their own universe and their truth. And the problem is, instead of sharing with each other our experiences, we try to convince to other people that our perception is the right one.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everyone's perception
is right.
Is right.
Yeah, there's no right and wrong. Yeah.
There's no right and wrong. But yeah, usually that happens. You should. That's why I understood. You shouldn't try to convince anyone to anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, everybody has their time. They will get there at some point in their life, and they need to get there by their own, because everything is connected by dots. And if one dot is missing, if you go right now tell the monkey how to read, it's not there yet. It will do
probably something like this. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I just I felt at that moment that I'm doing the right thing. I need to sacrifice myself because I love my relatives, my girlfriend. I need to sacrifice myself and move on, be this normal person. And I moved on. Many years passed, and then I moved here to Dubai. But the time were passing, I was getting older and older. Okay. And when you're getting older and you didn't achieve the goals that you were meant to or felt to, you get to the darkest place it's possible. That's the third stage.
Okay.
So when you get disappointed, after that follows the third stage, which is the stage when you get to your darkest place. So you face all of your fears, all of the emptiness that collected all these years. You face it. You can imagine this moment like a room where you feel like you don't have a connection with God. You are separated, disconnected from anything. You don't believe in anything. You don't believe in God. You don't believe in love. You just feel like everything has no meaning. And the only thing you find a meaning in is you just want to be sad. You just want to be depressed. That's what you like. You want to cry. You want to just complain. You're at the lowest point.
Yeah.
You're nothing. You become nothing. But I didn't know that back then that's the way. That's the only way. If you want to change, you need to empty yourself. When people say you need to empty your glass, I didn't understand that back then. What they mean, like empty your glass? Like empty, fully empty, or half empty? What's that? What they were meaning, you need to empty fully. Your glass should be empty. Nothing's there. Like your old self will die.
Total destruction.
Totally.
Yeah.
There's no old self. You need to forget about it.
But this can only happen if God or life give you many traumas.
Yeah.
At once.
It will give you. And also, if you ask for it. I think I asked for it because I was stuck in Moscow. before coming to Dubai, I was having this stagnation period, like 4 years. I was feeling like I'm not progressing, and I asked God, okay, I need your message, or I don't know, like, just lead me, just help me. And Spirit enters inside my body. I quit smoking, drinking, going to parties, everything. I just wanted to become better. And yeah, that was the starting point, I guess. So it start cleaning your body and everything from inside first, because I truly believe this body is like a temple we need to really respect. And yeah, after that, when I came to Dubai, I had these depressing moments, and I went to this dark place, which was the third stage. I emptied everything. I killed my old self. I understood a lot of things. And then comes the rising stage. Rising is when you start working on yourself. Okay? You learn self-love, you learn different disciplines, you try a lot of different types, exercises, breath works, meditation, and everything. You try all of that because you start appreciating life again, no matter what. And it happens because in that empty room, in that dark place, the only support you will get is from inside.
Yeah.
Even if you will not believe in yourself, and that's what's going to happen. You will even think like you don't believe in yourself. It's not you don't believe in God or you find everything meaningless. You find that you are meaningless. But something from inside will support you. Some power. And it's so much that just imagine sitting in the car and it just goes up and up and up, and you just want to scream, just it's like that feeling. And you think like minute ago I was fucking crying, I was so empty.
Sometimes
Where's this coming from?
Yeah.
What's this power?
It's like a motivation, like an energy spirit. I get this sometimes, and I don't know if, I think everybody has this sometimes, and doesn't really know what that means or where this comes from. And it's very, very unexpected. Like, yeah, as you said, in the car, it happens to me a lot, actually. Especially when you have like a motivational music in the background. And I don't know how it works with you, but sometimes I have this music, and then you have this deep thoughts, and you're like, fuck, I want to change. And then it comes up. Yeah, I get this sometimes. Not that often, but...
And it's like superpower, right?
It feels like super... like, in this moment, you feel like you can achieve anything.
Yeah.
But it fades away after a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I think it shows you that you have support from universe. Even if you will not believe in yourself, something will support you. And that's when I was convinced that actually, truly, God exists. It exists. It always within us. It always will support us no matter what, because He loves us unconditionally.
Oh man, this is a thing. Like, the people that I always think about, the people that say there's no God because there's evil on this world, because there's bad. Like, they're watching it so one-dimensional, you know. And there was one philosopher, he was saying, like, if everything was perfect, what is really good now? If everything is good always, is it still good? Do you still feel it as good, or does it become your new normal? So then again, you are feeling, okay, what is good now? So there needs to be an opposite force to make you feel that, to make you see the goodness by removing the bad stuff. So otherwise you cannot really feel love, you cannot really feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this topic about is there a God or not is...
I mean, is there oxygen? You don't see it, but without it you cannot live. Sometimes when people say that or ask that question, it's so ridiculous to me. What do you mean there's God or not, man?
It's so stupid.
Is there life or not? Is there oxygen or not? Is there gravity or not?
Yeah.
It's there. Yeah,
It's
you don't see it, man. But
there was a physician talking about this. He said, is there something that we call as darkness? He said, we invented this name darkness, but there's nothing as darkness. Darkness, the meaning of darkness in physician terms is just the absence of light.
Exactly.
We have light. Light is actually an environment, and it can be less or more, but there's nothing as darkness in physics terms, you know.
Yeah.
So it can be just the absence of light, which we call darkness, but there's nothing as darkness. And this is how he then explains God. He says, bad stuff is not bad stuff. We call it bad things. It's just the absence of God.
Exactly.
And this is so beautiful. If you think about it, it really makes sense. Same as cold and warm. There's nothing as coldness. We call it coldness. It's just when you have less warmth. But there's always a little bit, even minus 100 degrees is still warm. It's not cold. It's just less warm.
Yeah.
So this is like something.
Because some creatures live in this environment,
They
right?
live. They found out that there are creatures living in the sun. It's like what, millions of degrees.
Wow.
This is crazy, right?
Yeah.
So So
even the stars, they're beautiful because there's darkness. Without darkness,
Yeah.
stars are not that beautiful, right?
it's not, yeah.
So everything is interconnected, everything is one.
What are the other stages? Let's.
So this is the rising stage. 4 stages is the rising stage.
Okay.
When from after that emptiness,
you start. So it's like you
just
start
start
working on
fresh
yourself.
with your new self. Your new self, you want to learn the
Okay.
right way now.
Now you're
Because
ready to change. This is a change.
you're ready to change, and finally you are going by the lead of the God of Spirit. You want to go by the righteous way,
Mhm.
by the truth. Okay, you don't want to lie. You don't want to have bad habits. You want to, first time in your life, you want to follow the right way.
Mhm.
It gives you a chance. By the way, it's just a chance. If you will not do this the right way, you will again go back to the old self. So this is one of the chances you need to take. Okay, when you empty yourself, you start this journey, just killing your old self. You need to understand how precious is that. Life gives you, and I think there's moment in lives that it can repeat again if you don't accept it this time. Because 10 years ago, you remember I told you I sacrificed myself because of
Yeah,
my
I
relatives and
remember.
everything. I missed the chance of it at that time. I could maybe be totally different person, totally in different environment, or achieved everything what I always wanted back then already. So I missed that chance. Now I have another chance this time here in Dubai, so I want to use it.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the 4th stage, rising. We call it rising.
Right. What is the
Okay.
last one? Give us the final
The last one is embodiment.
embodiment.
Embodiment. You embody that new version of yourself. Finally, when you tried all of these disciplines, the righteous ways of living, you wake up early, like before 6, before the rise of the sun. You do this breath work, stillness exercises. You follow the scripture. You read Bible, Quran. I don't know, like maybe Hindi books.
Whatever way that
Whatever
gives you a path.
whatever
Okay.
gives you
So the final stage, the 5th stage, is
embodiment.
transformation.
Yeah, transformation.
Completed transformation.
Yeah. So you embody your new self. You become the warrior, let's say, of God, one with it. What is that? Yeah, that transformation is not actually just learning all of the stuff and just in sake for learning or trying. The idea is to embody these disciplines, to become one with God, be in the present moment as much as possible. Because if you think about it, like if you think about every discipline that there is outside, yeah, they'll teach you to be in the present moment, because that's where God is. He told in the Bible, he told to Moses, I am what I am. He didn't told him like, I am what I was, what I will be. That I am what I am. And I'm isness, yeah. I'm the now. I'm in the present. I'm the present.
So important, yeah. There's actually a book about this. I was reading when I was living in Germany, and I catch myself. I was living 90% of the times, and I think most people are doing this, in the past or in the present, in the future. What I noticed, especially now, this goes more into gender, nature, knowledge, but women tend to be more in the past, and men are more tend to be in the future, which is both a mistake. Both is not wrong, right? So I catched myself. I was reading this book, and I catched myself. It said, "When did you actually the last time have fully been in the present?" And people say, what does it mean being in the present? So at the end of the day, it means you are here, how you can test yourself. What do I see right now? What do I hear right now? What do I smell right now? What do I feel right now? Right? 4, what is the 5th one? Feeling. and what do I know right now. This is the 5 feelings. So if you are during the day going and constantly asking yourself, what am I seeing right now? What is the colors? It smells sweet. Who's cooking? And you're fully, this is how you can test yourself to be fully in the present. And the moment you're asking yourself, why did I do this yesterday? And it's okay, sometimes you can be in the past to learn and to realize what was your mistakes. But it should be, if it's a percentage split, we should be at least 80% of the times in the present. And in the book, it was saying that people are normally 80% in the past or in the future. So they're totally not living. They're just repeating this. And this is so beautiful. It's hard. It's hard. Did you? What about you? Did you ever try to really test yourself during the whole day and to see how much you're actually in the present? I did it and I lost. Right?
Yeah, you get lost. It's very important first times, I think, to remind yourself. You can do like 5-6 times a day at least. You need to go back to the idea that I am one with everything. I'm one with Father, I'm one with God, and just keep reminding yourself that you are one. Everything was what you see, you co-create. You need to remind yourself, because our physical body is designed to just operate from this point of view only. It doesn't accept outside, but it's just for survival. That's for survival only sake. And the mind should again remind itself. And I also read lately about our intelligence part of the body. So people think that there's only one brain in our body, right? But that's not true. We have 3 brains actually. One is here, head. The other one is heart. The third one is gut.
Yeah, the gut. They call the gut nowadays the second brain.
Yeah.
Because they found out that that actually it actually controls the body somehow. They are actually finding out right now a lot of stuff about the gut.
And these chakras, they start from the gut and they go up to the head and up.
Enlightenment is the crown chakra, yeah.
So all of these brains is controlled by the nervous system. And when you have balanced nervous system, emotional disbalance, when you do this kind of techniques like semen retention or fasting, all of that helps you to stabilize your nervous system. Okay, that's why these disciplines are very important to help you to fully accept, fully embody the present moment.
Let's talk about the 5 stages again.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to really have it deep in my mind, and to each stage a short, like, what is it about? And then we can actually talk about the disciplines.
Okay, so first stage is
realization, you said.
Is realization that you are living empty life.
Okay, realization, what I don't like about my life, what's going wrong.
Yes, something's wrong.
Okay, stage 2.
Second stage is when you start asking questions and getting answers. Asking questions, getting answers.
Okay.
So you will fully get the answers what you are seeking.
Okay, you understand slowly what is going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Third stage was?
First stage, when you have all of the answers, but for some reason you think everything is meaningless, and you get to the dark place. We call it dark. We call it dark night of the soul.
Dark night of soul.
I think a lot of people heard about that term.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very famous nowadays. Fourth stage is rising. So you killed your old self in that empty stage, and you rise again.
You're practicing
as
the
a phoenix.
Yeah.
As a new person.
You do the meditation. You go to the gym. You wake up early. All those different disciplines that we will talk about. And then the final
to learn how to embody that new self.
To embody that self. Okay.
And 5 stage
learning process.
5 stage is the 5th stage is you know exactly which disciplines work for you
to transform,
to be that transformed person, and you need to stick to that, and then you live and operate to your best. You're the best self. That's it. 5 stages.
What do we call it? These are the 5 stages of enlightenment.
Spiritual awakening.
Spiritual awakening. Nice.
Yeah.